Going to be for the month of February, and this is a big circuit they're going to do at the beginning for 10 to 15 minutes. The first drill is 2 levers on each side. Okay, all these drills are going to pretty much all be in 4s, and they're going to go around the circuit 4 times. The next drill is the balance beam. They're going to walk their feet up, hold it for 4 seconds, and then walk across if they're strong enough to do so. Then they're going to come down, go to the next station. This is the only one that's not going to be in a 4. They're going to do their back bend, and they're going to hold it for 10 seconds. Then they're going to come down. They're going to go to the trampoline. They're going to do 4 straight jumps, and 4 tuck jumps. Then they're going to come down the steps to the first bar. They're going to do a tuck hold for 4 seconds, pike hold for 4 seconds, and straddle hold for 4 seconds. Then the next bar, they're going to do 4 modified pull-ups for the first 2 weeks, and in the second 2 weeks, they're going to add bringing up their toes at the end of the pull-up if they can. The next, they're going to bring their chin up and their toes up. They can also count to 10 here if you want. On this panel mat, they're going to do 4 forward rolls for the first 2 weeks, and the last 2 weeks, 2 forward rolls and 2 backward rolls. For the next station, they're going to do 2 teeter-totters on each side with a shoulder trainer. Then they're going to come to the P-bars. And for the first 2 weeks, they're just going to walk forwards. And for the second 2 weeks, they're going to walk forwards and back for a total of 4 times. In these circuits, a few things to remember. One is they need to go around the circuit 4 times. They're not doing it at stations. And another thing to remember is try to avoid traffic jams, so space them out and remind them that if someone is in a station in front of them, they should keep going at their station, do it again. One last thing is before they do the circuit, you can give them a challenge that if they do it with bad form, then the next time they're going to have to skip that station to incentivize that they should do it with good form. Okay, moving on to the next part of the lesson. After their 10-minute stretch, they're going to have 20 minutes to do 2 stations. They're going to do 10 minutes at each station, and then there should be 10 minutes left at the end of class to do either a fun parkour circuit or a fun conditioning or a game. So over here, for 10 minutes on this side, they're going to do a handstand forward roll onto the wedge mat. Then at the barrel, they're going to put their hands on the floor, feet at the barrel, look at their belly, and roll forward. And on the last one, they're going to walk their feet up the wall, look at their belly, and roll forward. And for all these 3 stations, if the kids are not advanced enough to do it, give them a modification, like just a forward roll or just a handstand against the wall. Same thing with the back of the room. If a kid can't do one of the stations, just modify it to part of it. Over here, they're going to do a pullover and back hip circle with a spot. Then on the second station, they're going to do a back hip circle drill. They should be able to try it by themselves. Tell them to do it with no cast. Just go into a front support, bring their toes in front of them, and fall backwards. Good job, Vicky. And the last station, they're going to jump to front support and try to get as high as they can, the bar up to their knees, count to 4, and come back down, do it again. Okay, and then it's your time for some fun conditioning, parkour, etc. So for the second 2 weeks of the month of February, the stations just change a little bit. So in the front of the room for those 20-minute stations, the first station is handstand forward roll with a spot, or just a handstand if kids are less advanced. Over here, they're going to either do a plank hold if they're less advanced, or they're going to bring their butt up into a downward dog and forward roll if they're more advanced. And then again, the same station as last time. Walk up the wall, walk your hands close, and forward roll. On the second half of the room, the first station is going to stay the same. Pull over, back hip circle for the more advanced kids. Less advanced kids should only work on either a pullover or a kick to pull over. Second bar, they're going to take the beanbag, put it inside of their chin. What happened to the beanbag? Oh. And then they're going to do a front support and some casts. Try to kick back the red barrel. Oh, a little harder, Vicky. Kick back the red barrel. Good job. kind of hard to keep the beanbag in between your chin. And then the last station is going to be a front support. Fold over all the way. If you can, even let go of the bar, and then you want to have them hang for a second and switch their wrists, push all the way back up to front support. And then you have your last 10 minutes for parkour or a game.